Hey guys, what's up? It's Alim from Speak Up Arena Book Summary. Once again, we are back, and once again, we'll continue from where we left last time. We've already talked about staying at the top, and it is just about when you start working hard, when you start gaining more and more responsibilities, you become powerful, you just get promotion, you are at the top. And when you reach the top, it is very important. Like, it is hard to reach the top, but it is harder, and one of the hardest things when it comes to staying at the top and living up to the people's expectations, because people expect from you, right, as a leader especially, so you need to live up to their expectations and try to stay away from the six shits that I would say, and those are very harmful, not just for a leader but for any person anywhere in any phase of life. So this session where we are going to talk about the further stuff, which is create your own law, and this is all about law. First of all, we'll try to know what is a law. So a law is something which is a parameter, or like which is a guideline based upon which we perform our acts, we perform our activities, and you can see laws almost everywhere. Somewhere it is not written, somewhere it is written. For example, when you talk about home, there are certain laws there are certain laws of the home, like you cannot smoke, you cannot drink, and some families have, like, you have to go to bed by 10 p.m. no matter what, and wake up by 6 or 5 a.m. no matter what. So this is a kind of law, but it's not written anywhere. At the other hand, when we see there are laws which are written at different places, for example, companies, factories, organizations and institutions, and they have in the form of policies and procedures, and they have in their values and principle forms and all other stuffs like that. So we see law almost everywhere. And even if we talk about the people who are doing the wrong stuff, I'm sure they may be having some written set of rules that they should follow, or else you cannot stand for a longer period and you cannot sustain what is there for you in the market. So this was with respect to the law. Now, when it comes to law, the question is, like, should we follow one law, or we need to create our own? Of course, we need to create our own, and it makes sense, right? If you go to the judicial system, they have their own law. If you go to an organization, a corporate organization, they have their own law, their policies and procedures. If you go to in a labor sector, they have their own law in their own way. So different companies in different places have different laws, and it is very important when you make laws, you must be very careful with respect to a couple of things. For example, the first thing, when it comes to law, you must make sure that it is not just for your profit, it is for everyone's profit. If you are a leader, if you are thinking just for yourself, you are dead. I must say, you are dead, because in the short term you can gain a lot of things, like people, you are not paying your employees well, or you are not treating them well. You feel good when you insult some person, some people have that also. Or the law says that you have to work for 12 hours, and on paper it is 8 hours, or like you say that it is 12 hours even on paper, and you are paying just for 8 hours, and you are not giving them what they deserve. So this is a law that you have made. It may benefit you for a short term, but of course not for the long run, and you shouldn't do this. What is the next one? It is all about, like, it should be a fit to all. So what do I mean by that? A law should be a fit for all, or fit to all. Like, you cannot make a law which is not just matching with the person's or the individual's talents, age, and the areas of expertise. For example, you cannot make a law that all the fishes need to run, or you cannot make a law that all the monkeys should swim. No, this law cannot be made in your company. So you need to find the people with the right talents and the right expertise, and you need to train them in a certain way. And then, so if you're making a law, you need to be very conscious, like, upon whom you are, what are the laws and what are the conditions, because you just cannot make a law and say that all the people in my organization should be 100% from day one, or else you are fired, or else you cannot expect a person who is elderly in your organization and you expect and you expect to be very quick, just like the youngsters with respect to the technologies, or with respect to grasping things, because with age, many challenges come. Or a person who is having a vision problem, you will say that no glasses allowed, for example, spectacles are the need. So it could be anything. You see, you need to be very conscious. Like, you cannot punish, or you should not punish a person very harshly who is not having money and is stealing a bread. Of course it is wrong, but then if that person is under your shade, your radar, it is your responsibility to make sure that person is having enough food to eat, at least, from a very generic perspective I would like to highlight. And here comes the end point, and this is what we wanted to bring it up. This is what we wanted to discuss in this session, that law is very important. It holds the people, it binds the people, it is everywhere. Somewhere it is written, somewhere it is not. And when you make a law, you need to make sure you follow a couple of steps. Like the first one, it should benefit to all the people, and it should fit to all the people, and this is how we do it. So hope you enjoyed the video, and let us know how we can improve. Till next time, take care, stay safe, bye bye.